Thank God I did get some garden work done today. Finally, I got some things in the ground, in soil, in containers, whatever. So let me start over here. So I haven't, now I still got a lot of things to do. I need to sow more seed of different things. I need to mulch. I've fertilized the soil of these different seedlings and stuff, but I'll have to do another one in a few weeks or something like that. I didn't put anything in here except for some garden sorrel that was in a pot. So let me go start over here. So I didn't do anything with my lovely raspberries yet. I watered them yesterday, but I'm going to mulch them again. I'm going to not mulch them again, excuse me. I'm going to mulch them. I've already fertilized it just a little bit, but I will do it another one in another couple of weeks or whatever. But it seems to be doing good anyway. Nice raspberries and whatnot. So here is my watermelon patch, what I call my watermelon patch, which has cantaloupe, like the Minnesota midget cantaloupes. I think I got about 3 or 4 of the Minnesota midget cantaloupes, and I think I have a sugar baby, bush sugar baby, as well as a lemon drop watermelon. So, and I'll be sowing more seeds of that tomorrow because I'm not sure how these are going to do. I didn't really harden them off that well. Just, how things go. So anyway, my watermelon patch here, and I will be putting netting up here so that when they're ready to climb, or when they're ready to climb, I'll be using vertical space for them. I had a lot of natives inside of here, but I decided to, because I had some other things, some flowers and things growing, I said let me put them into flock, take out the natives so that the natives can, get loose. And I just put some different flowers over here, some different types of pansies, petunias. There's some lemongrass over here, I think, as well as some onions. That's another thing I'll be sowing again tomorrow. And I'm going to be doing some little decorative. I have some pink and purple paint. I think I'm going to do something decorative on here, some flowers on the flower bed. Here is my tomato garden. Like I said, I had these were all seedlings. I started them all from seed, and because of their legginess and because of their situations, and like I said, I was hardening them off the lazy way. I was not bringing them in. I just brought them out and just prayed and said, Lord, because I don't like, they're hardening off is something else, just to be bringing them in and out. I don't have time for that. So I just took everybody and put them in here. Prayerfully, everybody gonna do well. They were very leggy, so I just brought them up to their leaves or whatever. I did put marigold in here. Tomorrow I'll be putting more marigold, like marigold seed, around here. Now they're just sitting in here for now until they get stronger, and then I'll take some of them out and put them in different pots or either give them away. And what I have here is bush Roma, pineapple, green zebra, and Amish paste in there. And it's in a really large planter. Here I have a Durrani summer squash, and I'm going to be putting a yellow summer squash in here tomorrow. These are some extra tomatoes. I think this is Amish paste, but it's just some extra tomatoes. These are bumblebee. This is a bumblebee blend tomatoes, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 in here, and I'm going to keep all 5 in here, especially until I figure out what they are, because it's a blend of them. They could be white, they could be blue, it could be so, and I want to see what it's going to be. Although sometimes you only get the same one, but we'll see. Down here, I think I got a couple of other flowers that are growing. Is this feverfew? No. but a couple of flowers down in there. And here is lemon spice. Ooh, this baby fell over. Ooh, sweetheart, come on. No, do right now. Do right. You'll be okay. So I got lemon spice and Craig's giant jalapeno in here. So it looks like 3 plants in here. Oh, is that all that's in here? Well, okay. So anyway, I don't know which is which, or even if it's one or the other. But you know, when I plant them, which I won't do again, because I should learn my lesson from that. I always kind of put 2 different types of seeds in one pot, and it's like, stop doing it. So I'm going to stop doing that. So, and then this is the Ping Tong Long eggplant over here. Then I have this. It just says peppers. It's 3 of them. This just says peppers. I gotta look in my notes to see exactly what this is. What type of pepper it is, and plus there's supposed to be a Jimmy Nardello. This been looking like this for a couple of days, so I'll definitely be planting more of that tomorrow, because I definitely got to have Italian peppers as well. And this is a Romanesco and a yellow scallop squash here, zucchini. And here is orange sun. Peppers. This is peppers. This is serrano. I think this might be 2 different peppers. Looks like serrano and a new Mex Joe Hot, or that's the name, or that's the name of the serrano. And it looks like it's only 2 in here. 2 in here. 3 in here. 3. 5 or something. Okay, so let's move along. So in here, this is my cucumber patch, but I always put beans in too because of the trellis. So in these beans are sugar snaps and green beans. I think green beans are somewhere else, but anyway, sugar snaps. Let me see. Oh, Green Beauty. Okay. Green Beauty, Sugar Snap and Green Beauty, and I know they're ready to climb, but I'm going to put a netting on this as well. So, and I have marigolds in here, as well as some Cosmo. But so I got Telegraph, Tokyo cucumber. I have homemade cucumber, homemade pickles. Homemade pickles and Japanese long, and a lemon and Armenian. So I know that's a lot of cucumber to be having in here, and different types, but we'll see what we can do. Like I said, I'll be putting a netting over this trellis, and prayerfully, because one of them is supposed to be bush though. I think maybe it's that homemade pickle one that's bush. My cucumbers were so prolific last year. It was really wonderful. But nonetheless, my idea is that some are back here. Well, actually, nothing is back here today, but the beans, the peas. But they can run up these, and some run up the other side and run up, whatever. That's my idea anyway. So nothing is here. I think I just showed you what's here. Then I got different basils in here, but like there's lime basil, cinnamon basil. I don't know which one is which, but then it's the mammoth, as well as, what other kind of basil is this? Purple poetry or something, but nonetheless, once they get steady, I'm gonna sow more basil, but once they get sturdier and whatnot, I'll thin them out and whatever. But more basil. I think this is Thai, as well as lemon drop, then Persian basil, and some broadleaf sage is supposed to be here. This is pepper. This is mint. Then there's I think a basil that's down here. Chamomile, of course, and bee balm is down in here too. Lots of bee balm down in there with these chives. And this is, I think, some bee balm inside of here, as well as mint and something else. I don't know what this is, but I've been holding on just to see if it's going to be something. That's a little tiny deal. That's a weak looking deal. This is maybe some thyme and some other things that's over here. I have some wild bergamot here, as well as pot marigold or calendula. Calendula is in here, as well as some daisies, lemon balm, of course. There's borage in here, borage, as well as anise. Oh God, what do you call that? Hyssop. Yeah, hyssop, right? Borage and hyssop. Yep, hyssop. Yeah, so there's borage and hyssop. This is coneflower, as well as what's this bearded fox, whatever, fox something, fox whatever. Let me see what I wrote on here. And then there's another kind of flower, the lupine, I think it's called. It's a pixie. Let me see what this is called. Foxglove, yeah, purple cornflower, the foxglove, which is the bearded tongue, I think. And here is some different flowers. I got some daisies inside of here, and what is this? Daisies, petunias. This is, can't see this, and it's upside down. This is an aster, I think. What does this say? Golden something. I think it's the aster, whatever. And then I think this is a milk weed, or whatever you call it. Let's see here. Oh Lord, forgive me. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't see what that is. So over here, lots of okra. There's marigold, cosmos, bush beans. Yeah, everybody's in here. They might get thinned out, but they gotta go somewhere until they get strong. These are some African, the Mexican mace, marigold, cosmos, Cosmos Sensation blend. I think this is some other kind of marigold here. So, and another wild bergamot down there, and 2 nasturtiums that I'm praying do well. I do have some more seeds of them soaking. I do have my strawberry seeds soaking if my strawberries don't do well, because the ones I planted did not do well. My ones from last year did not come back. So I don't know. I hope I might have to break down and buy some if I don't see my strawberry seeds sprouting tomorrow, by next week. These are, I don't think nothing in here like marigolds. I keep pots that have certain plants in them and stuff like that. There's just holding spaces and places for them to grow, so that I can put them somewhere else. My lavender moss is not doing too bad. I have a grass there. This is my columbine, which is just really tripping. Just my hyacinth that is overwintering. They've already forced to bloom, so just sitting them there for next spring. I don't know what this was a grass. I just cut it back, but it has something growing in it, and I don't know what it is, and I don't want to. I'm always, because you never know what it is. You don't want to throw away something, especially me. I like to. Let me try to get a picture of this so that I can see if it can be identified. It would be great if it was a strawberry. Let me see if I can get a better picture. Because the picture I'm getting is not that great. Yeah, okay. Well, and then I have, and like I said, I'll be sowing different seeds tomorrow, like more flowers, my onions, eggplant, zucchini, and whatnot. Uh-oh. Why you, okay. So in here is my carrots and yellow or golden beets are in here. So basically that is all, I think. So I'm just going to fill these up with some lettuces tomorrow and whatnot. We have been having kind of cool weather, not cool, but not real hot. So I think I can still have time to do my, because I'll also have something to shade them with as well. But yeah, I want to get everything sowed and started so that I can mulch and whatnot. Well, mulching probably gonna take a couple of weeks though. But anyway, so that is it. Thank God most of my lights are working. Because I was like, they weren't working at first, and I was like, y'all better work. I haven't even had you guys long enough for this foolishness. This dragonfly, maybe he's not wanting to, but the butterflies and one of the hummingbirds is out. But nonetheless, we'll see. But anyway, thank you for watching. Bye bye for now.